Good thing there's no teleprompter.
Are you already rolling or no?
I forgot.
You're okay.
You can't
Prompter.
Yeah.
You have it there. I
see.
got it.
Whoa!
I got it. I got it.
It's
I'm
not
already.
for you.
Go that way. I feel so close.
20 seconds.
Thanks, Darla. Hey there, meteorologist Kaylee Bowers here. Welcome to Off the Radar. Normally you see a tall fella right here.
I'm a tall fella.
We have a gorgeous gal, Sophia Perricone, joining me in place for Ryan Weekman.
So
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks for inviting me to hang out.
It's our first Off the Radar with a special guest host.
Wow, I'm so honored.
Do you think you drew the long straw or the short straw with this?
The long straw, that's the good one, right?
That's the goal, right?
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, we do weekends together, so any other capacity where I get to work with you is good with me.
Oh, buttering me up. I like this. Is going to be a fun episode for sure, but it's not just us. It's kind of girl power this week on Off the Radar, minus one fella. If we can pull up boxes for a second, we got our producer, Alexis, digital producer, Tiffany, and Mark.
Woo!
I'm all by myself.
You're outnumbered.
Girl power plus Mark. How you feeling this morning?
Yeah.
Just okay? Just okay?
What?
Yeah?
I didn't hear
We're
what
good.
you said.
You're okay? I mean, we have Ryan off. Tim is off as well. They'll all be back next week. Ryan is celebrating spring break. So we're going to have fun. We're talking spring break for this week for Off the Radar. And really excited. Got some fun games to play. But the way we kick off the Radar, Sophia, is we like to show our top 3 viral weather videos. If we can pull this up in Max 1, I always ask Ryan this question. Where in the weather world do you think we're going to go this week?
It could be anywhere. I'm going to say Denver.
Okay. Alexis, Tiffany, Mark, you guys.
I'll say Japan just to keep with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I showed a couple
Ryan's
Japan
spirit
videos.
alive. It's
Okay.
Japan.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ryan is set on Japan for
Every
a couple
time?
times. So the nice thing is for this episode, we're staying locally.
Okay.
We're staying in the continental United States.
Oh.
So our first video is taking us, you were close.
I was close.
You were close. It's taking us over towards Albuquerque. We can roll this video. Very interesting. Sophia, do you know what that is?
Dust.
Yeah, that is a dust storm.
Wow.
In the Albuquerque area. In fact, I had a friend, she was driving through this. This isn't her video, but we touched base the other day. She said there was a massive dust storm that we'd had to drive through, and the visibility super limited. I mean, just look at that. That's
Like snow almost.
it is kind of like snow.
Oh gosh, that's miserable.
Tiffany, Alexis, Mark, have you guys been through anything like this before?
No, not here.
I don't know about here. Well, in Michigan, one time, it was really bad and visibility was super low, and I think I was on the highway and I was going probably like 2 miles an hour. It took me like an hour to get to my friend's house, and it was like 15 minutes away.
Wow.
Jeez, did you keep driving or did you pull off to the side of the road?
I was honestly more scared to try to pull off to the side of the road, so I was like, I got this. So I was like, just dialed in, and I made it safely.
Just take it slow, 2 hands on the wheel and
Yeah,
hunker down.
just concentrate.
I mean, yeah, like you said, Sophia, it's very similar to snow. You have almost near whiteout conditions. You can only see just a few feet in front of you, and people have looks like their low beams on, and looks like there's little like tumbleweeds blowing around.
And we had dust recently make its way to our area.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's from Albuquerque, it was from Albuquerque or if it was from somewhere else, but we had that dirty rain last week, right?
It just coated everyone's cars. I remember our night side crew, they posted pictures on it, and what is on my car right now? The car washes were very busy.
Yeah.
I bet the next day.
Yeah.
All right, so spot number 2, we are heading towards Denver.
Okay, so I think I get a point for that.
Close to Denver, actually.
Okay.
I believe the Colorado Springs area, but you still get a point for that. Here's some interesting video from this area.
Whoa.
They're still talking snow out there. So close, not near as close to whiteout conditions, but just looking at this video, it's just giving me flashbacks to the winter season, doing snow coverage, driving out in Defender, just not pleasant at all.
It's a good time of year to go out there in the snow.
That's
It's not
true.
super cold.
You were just out there, right, Alexis? Or in Colorado somewhere?
We went to Utah, but
Okay,
this
Utah.
time of year is like a good time to go.
I mean, you're a resident snow expert, minus us meteorologists, Alexis. How do you feel about driving in that kind of stuff?
Oh, it's horrible. Horrible. It's still bad no matter where you are, but it's out there. I think people are more confident driving it out there because they're like used to it, but they're not actually good at it. So it's just, in general, it's just scary.
Don't you feel like there's people here that are, even when there's no snow, they're so confident in their driving and they're so bad at it?
There's like confidently bad.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, learning to drive in the snow, I feel like should be part 2 of driver's ed.
Yeah.
Can you learn to drive? I mean, like, stuff happens. Like, go slow, but like, you can't.
It's literally a natural occurrence. Like she said, it could happen anywhere.
Yeah, I didn't grow up driving in the snow, so the first time I had to drive in the snow here was a nightmare, and honestly, it still is a nightmare.
Oh, absolutely.
It's scary. I don't think it gets easier,
No.
and the conditions can vary so much that you really just don't know what you're going to get.
I think the older I get, the more scared I am to drive in the snow.
Yeah.
I would say I'm a cautious driver. I'm not a fearful driver, but
Yeah.
being stuck in the snow. I mean, you helped push my car up the street
Yes.
about a month or so ago. My car was stuck out here in front of the station and just couldn't get up the hill all the
Nope,
way. And
she needed an extra boost,
Yes.
which
Hey, Kaylee, have you ever done donuts in your car?
have I done donuts in my car?
Yeah.
No, I haven't
In a
actually.
safe, open parking lot? somewhere?
intentional donuts.
You know, I don't think we should be encouraging our viewers, Mark, to do donuts.
You get a feel for the conditions, though.
That's true, especially when you're kind of learning to drive. And when you said donuts, I really thought you were going to talk about like Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme or Tim Hortons. That's the kind of mindset I'm in right now. I'm ready for some donuts. Now, would you guys rather drive in whiteout conditions or those dusty conditions?
It seems the same to me.
Dusty.
Is it
Yeah,
though?
probably dusty.
I don't know if you slip on the dust as easy as you slip on the snow. I'm sure you can slip on the dust, but something about the snow feels way more, it's definitely more slippery.
Yeah,
think so.
I agree.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we're all in favor of dust. Dust or snow?
I would say so.
Yeah.
I think that's something I've never experienced is a dust storm.
Yeah.
Yet. Well, it might change at some
Hopefully
point.
never.
All right, number 3, we're not talking dust, we're not talking snow, but we're gonna go over towards Alabama where they saw some severe weather and a really cool video.
Whoa.
Look at that lightning. It's called spider lightning. It like branches out, and I think it's gonna come back, I promise you. There we go.
It's beautiful.
It's absolutely incredible.
I like seeing those when they happen.
Just
think they're
imagine
so
like
cool.
a slow-mo is coming.
You really have to have your camera up and ready and just be patient for
Yeah.
the right time.
That's one of those, like, you blink, you'll miss it. If you're
Yeah.
not waiting,
It's
you're not
very
missing it.
varicose.
You're not wrong.
Yeah,
Mark.
it's actually spot on.
Now, Tiffany, you go through a lot of our photos and videos that viewers send in. Have you seen anything like this from people that have sent photos in before?
Yeah, so I can't remember exactly when it was, but that last big storm we had, that there was a lot of lightning. People got some really good photos of those, and even videos, and they sent them like into us, and I was able to make a cool like collage of all of them and post that, and people really liked seeing that.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes us excited when you send them to the WTOL 11 weather app and also just the WTOL 11 app. We showcase them on WTOL 11 Plus, on WTOL 11, and also on our social media and websites. And Tiffany is a big part of that. So
Yeah.
Tiffany, shout out to you, the rest of
Thank
the
you.
digital crew. Oh, we love it so much.
And of course, when you send us that stuff, if you send us the information with your name and location, we can give you a shout out and give you credit.
That is true. And I guess kind of speaking of a shout out and some credit, we have some bonus content this week.
Oh.
Kaylee's famous. Kaylee's famous, everybody. She's famous.
Oh, I love this.
She's famous. She's famous. She went viral. Kaylee went viral.
You did.
Like multi-millions we're talking,
I wish
right?
I was getting multi-millions.
Well, you got like 6 million, right?
Not dollars, but
That's coming next.
I wish. Yeah, a couple million views on this really cool video we'll show whenever it pops up. On Good Day, I do the dog walking forecast, showcase your pet's photo every single day. And sweet little Bella right here, her mom sent in a photo of her watching dog walking forecast, and now she's reacting to seeing herself on the dog walking forecast. And I go, hi Bella, hope you're watching. Go get yourself a treat. All the pups deserve a treat. And I don't know if it was just the right timing, right algorithm. People love their pets for sure. I mean, my video alone got, I believe it's at 2.6 million views right now. On TikTok, on Instagram, it's up to 2 million views.
Wow.
I had Sports Center reach out to me, so now it's on their ESPN's TikTok as well too, which I believe has about 5 million views.
That's awesome.
And
Super cool.
Cracker Barrel commented. Can't forget about that. Cracker Barrel commented. Who knows? But what did they say? Do you remember?
Oh, something about giving Bella a treat.
Okay.
Something about giving Bella a treat.
I
So,
think you should get free Cracker Barrel for
Right.
life.
when I saw that
If you want
comment,
it.
I really wanted some Cracker Barrel. I
Yeah.
think we need to get Bella some Cracker Barrel for sure.
Oh, I bet she would like that.
And really cool, depending on when you're watching this, this may already be out, but on Friday on Good Day, I'm gonna meet Bella in person.
Yeah.
What?
No way.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you say ooh, Mark? Hey, Mark, welcome to Girl Talk here on Off
Yeah,
the
girl
Radar.
Yeah, that's
You are
yeah.
outnumbered right now. I mean, we could be talking about more girly things besides our dogs.
That's not girly.
No, dogs.
You
are
have a
cool.
dog.
Yeah, you have a
dogs
dog.
are cool.
You're a dog lover. I mean,
You have a golden doodle?
Golden doodle.
Yeah, okay.
those
Those are very cute dogs.
Yeah, they look like humans.
Oh, they have human eyes. It's weird.
I don't know what
actually
kind of humans you look at.
The eyes.
They do say
The
your dog,
mannerisms.
the dog and the owner start to look alike. Have you heard that?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I
I've
have
heard
family
that.
members that look like their dogs.
Tiffany, do you look like your dog?
I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe.
What kind of dog do you have?
She is an Amstaffy, so an American Staffordshire Terrier.
Oh, you have Barkley.
I do. I don't think I look like Barkley, but her and I act very similar.
There you
we'll
go.
say that. We have very similar
If you don't look like
mannerisms.
them, you're gonna act like them.
Yeah, you just start to morph into one.
I mean, we just need to get you a dog and you'll,
Yeah, that's a great idea.
one day.
I'm working on it.
One day.
There's someone at home I have to convince first. So,
Matt, if you're watching,
yeah.
we need to get you a pup, get you on the
Yeah.
dog walking forecast.
Yes.
But lots more fun to come on Off the Radar. But before we do, one of my favorite parts of the day is showcasing our weather word. If we can take this full screen, we are talking about a spring tide. Sophia, what is it?
It's a semi-monthly tide.
Wait,
of-
wait,
Sophia,
hold-
no, you have to do a
hold
nerd voice. It's a thing.
One thing that Ryan
oh.
always does
Oh my.
is he reads
yeah.
it in a nerd voice.
Oh my gosh. No
have
one
to-
mentioned this
You
part.
have to get your nerd
Kinda
glasses on and read it in a little bit of a nasally,
nerd
nerdy
voice.
voice.
Did you
right
intentionally not tell me that part?
I don't know what you're
Because you
talking
knew I would be.
there.
Okay.
You can read it normal if you want
Is it
to.
my voice just a nerd voice? Okay, I'll read a nerd. I'm gonna go all in for you, Caitlin.
Do it. Let's hear it.
Semi-monthly tide of increased height due to the new or full moon.
Who brought in the helium?
Close enough. Close enough.
I think that was great.
I think you and Ryan now have to have a nerd voice competition.
He wins. He can take that one. That was the first and last time you're seeing that.
Sophia, I loved it, especially when we got to the end with the moon. It gave me
yeah.
Groove vibes when he stole
Oh,
the moon and he was
yes.
like, the moon.
And that was our Megan Hartnett, our reporter, does an incredible impersonation, not of Gru,
Minion?
but of the Minions. And so I kind of channeled her when I said
Nice.
the moon, you know. So I'm never going to be invited back.
Oh, I think you definitely will be. But speaking of coming right back, for Off the Radar, we are playing a fun spring break game. You have to guess where your job is going or where you're going on a trip based on your job. I know it sounds a little confusing. We'll talk more about that coming up right after this.
Oh, you don't have the video.
Hey there, and we are back with the rest of Off the Radar. We're learning a lot about you so far, Sophia.
Maybe too much, I would say.
No, we gotta learn more, which is why we're gonna
no.
play your spring break vacation based on your job title. So this is kind of a confusing game, but I'm really excited to play it. We all have different roles here at WTOL 11, meteorologist, anchor, producer, digital producer, camera operator. We had to kind of think, okay, where would we go based on our job? So as a meteorologist, I would say Oklahoma City or Tulsa.
Interesting.
For tornadoes.
Oh, okay.
So you guys kind of have to think of where you think you would go. Then I'll tell you whether it's right or wrong. And then on the spot, okay, what am I going to do at this destination and what would I pack for it?
Okay.
You ready?
So meteorologist, so
No, for you.
oh, for me, I'm guessing my
So you have to
own.
think as an anchor, as a producer, as a digital producer, and a camera operator, where would you go?
Mark, you started?
No,
you're
I'm trying to
first.
figure this
You
game
are
out myself.
first.
Okay, I'm getting performance anxiety. Okay, anchor. I think of a boat because an anchor, am I going in the right direction?
You
a
are.
cruise? A cruise? You have me going on a cruise?
You could.
I think of the ocean, Miami.
Okay.
That's a spring break destination.
Do you think so?
I think so.
You're actually correct.
Wow. Wow. I am really good at this.
First try.
First try.
I love that. So
Okay.
going to Miami as an anchor, what would you do? What would you pack?
Lay on the beach the whole time. So I really just need a bathing suit.
Okay.
And eat a lot probably. So a cover up for the bathing suit because, you know,
Some flip-flops.
flip-flops, sunglasses, sunscreen, a beach bag,
Beach ball.
a beach
little
ball,
hat, sunglasses.
hat, sunglasses, a book. Yeah.
All right, that's it for Off the Radar. We're going to Miami right now. Good job. I'm impressed. Anybody else want to go to Miami with Sophia?
Yeah.
I'll go.
Come on, I'm actually going this weekend.
So that's
so
right.
Oh, for real?
yeah, I
wedding.
am. I am for a wedding.
Oh, I'm so jealous. All right, Alexis,
I got nothing for this.
You are-
Sophia's gonna blow
you're a
me out of the water
producer,
here.
right?
Yeah, I'm a producer. That's what I do.
Oh, I know where you're going.
You
And
do?
Anyone
Help.
can guess. What do you have any suggestions? where-
Hollywood, Southern California.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
yeah.
I can see
Good
that.
guess.
Yeah.
Can produce there, produce some stuff.
Actually, I think you're going to go towards New Orleans, Louisiana.
Okay, why? Why am I going there?
There's a lot of news opportunities there, lots of things that you can create, imaginative stuff. What are you going to do in New Orleans?
I'm gonna be in New Orleans. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know. Go to Bourbon Street and type some scripts. I don't know.
Okay, what are you going to pack for New Orleans? Are you going during Mardi Gras? Are you going during
Oh, yeah.
spring break?
Mardi Gras for sure. You have
Pack
to.
your beads.
Some beads and some money for drinks and some stuff. I've never been there. I don't know.
You're gonna eat beignets.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
I couldn't
yeah,
say
yeah.
Beignets.
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 Some pastries. Yep.
Never had a beignet.
Me
before.
neither.
Alexis,
We should change
Tiffany?
No.
Mark?
I've never tried one.
Mark,
I've had a
you're
beignet.
foodie.
Mark, yeah, you
They're
don't.
very
that one.
messy, but delicious.
Are they?
Yeah.
Is it like powder sugary, like
Powder
punchki?
Like a fried donut.
Yeah.
So it's like a.
powdered sugar.
Is it the same thing as a punchki or is it different?
It's not filled.
Oh.
Just light and fluffy and yummy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, I want to
I
try.
might like it better then.
I'm getting hungry now.
Right?
So, anyone else want to go to New Orleans with Alexis?
I'll go with you. We can have
Okay.
a girls trip.
I don't think Alexis wants to go to New Orleans.
Let's go
There's
to
no
Mardi
snow
Gras.
there.
Go. Well, you'll have fun. Why not? Right?
I'd
Bourbon
go.
Street. Tiffany, so you are our digital producer here on Off the Radar. Where do you think you're gonna go?
I'm kind of with Alexis. I have no idea. My guess would be like maybe like New York,
Okay.
but
Yes.
I don't know. That's my guess. I don't know.
So it is definitely a bigger city, but
Okay.
we're gonna go down south towards Austin, Texas. Very
okay.
similar to Alexis. You guys have the creative minds. You have to come up with different things on the spot. And being a digital producer, you have a lot of technology things.
Yeah.
Technology things. Wow. A lot of technology you have to work with. So very high tech down there. What are you gonna do in Austin, and what are you gonna pack?
Well, I'm gonna ride a bull, of course, at some point.
Obviously.
Obviously.
That actually might be first. And then taking with me definitely my laptop and charger for the laptop. All of my devices, I guess, because I'm gonna need them. So my cell phone,
Yeah.
maybe an extra camera,
A
extra
cowgirl
battery
hat?
pack.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
Sounds
Cowboy
like a
boots.
fun trip.
Maybe 2 pairs of both, just to have a rotation of a new hat and new boots.
I think Mark wants to go to Austin.
No.
No?
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 Mark
Good-
wants
it's a
to go
good
ride a
food
bull
city.
too.
Yeah, that. Get Mark on a bull.
No,
I love
no
to see it.
bulls.
Love to see that.
Well, Austin sounds like a lot of fun. Now, Mark, you don't want to go to Austin.
No, not really.
As a camera operator, where do you think you're going to go?
I feel like this is my fate. I have no choice in the matter.
Or any guesses?
I'm going to guess somewhere scenic since you're thinking visual.
Uh-huh.
Like a scenic vista, maybe.
You're on the right track for sure.
The Rocky Mountains, maybe.
You know, that was on my list, but instead I'm going to have you go
Okay.
to Yellowstone
Oh.
National Park.
I can be done with that.
So, what are you going to do in Yellowstone and what are you going to pack?
Oh. I'm going to bring my camera, obviously.
Of course.
I'm going to
Cameras.
go look at Old Faithful. Never seen it. Never been there.
Yeah.
And there's probably a lot of geocaches in that area, so I'll pick
That's
those up
right.
That's fun.
You're a big
That's smart.
geocacher.
too. Yeah.
I always thought it was geo-catch. Like you're catching them.
Cache.
I did too, until just now.
Geocache. All right, so we have Miami, New Orleans, Austin, and Yellowstone. As an off-the-radar group, where do we want to travel together?
Oh.
Out of these or just anywhere?
Either one. We can just have it on the list, or just off the radar, we could travel anywhere in the
Anywhere.
world.
Oh.
I mean, we could be on spring break like Ryan is right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
We
nice.
could all go to Miami and get on a cruise ship and go any of the tropical islands because that would be great.
Yes.
Let's go.
That sounds like a plan.
Well,
Yeah.
Donna on Facebook mentioned Norway.
Ooh.
And Norway is on my bucket list.
Meet. It's like
So-
top of the list. Tiffany,
Yeah.
Mark, Alexis, Kaylee, next flight to Norway, we're on it.
All right, let's go.
Yes.
Maybe we can see the Northern Lights. It's probably too late, early.
I mean, we saw the Northern Lights quite a few times last year here.
That's
so
true.
Yeah.
Maybe. You know, I think we're going to go catch our flights to Norway. No, I'm just kidding. We've got one more really fun game on Off the Radar that I want you to play. You've never played it before. Where in the weather world are we?
Ooh.
We're going to have more coming up right after this.
All right, we're dipping down.
Well, that was a quick flight to Norway.
Yes, and a quick return.
There and back. in
I wish we could have
seconds.
stayed longer.
I think one time we need to do an off the radar on location.
Ooh, that would be so fun.
That would be a lot of fun, a lot of work. But you know what? We are traveling this week. Where in the weather world are we? It's a very fun game when I give the right clues. I had one, what was it, last time? I told you guys we could fly there.
That
We
was
could
misleading.
not. You could not. It
You
was
could
Ohio.
not. What was it? Oh,
It was like Dublin, Ohio.
Yeah.
could fly to Columbus
What?
and then drive.
It was the ultimate trick question.
That's true. That is a trick question. That is true.
Yeah.
But
You know-
she wasn't wrong.
Sometimes how you start talking and you don't realize what you're saying until it's too late.
Yeah.
It was one of those
Haley,
moments.
have you ever driven more than 100 miles?
Yes, I have, Mark. I have. I've driven all the way down to Florida and back.
Wow.
Okay.
That was
That's
not
quite
fun.
the drive.
It was not fun at all. But you know, this one, I'm trying to remember what it is. Oh, you can definitely fly. You can definitely fly to this one. So a little hint right there. So we have a photo, we have a fun fact, and also the forecast.
Oh.
So clue number 1, here is the photo right there. Kind of thinking spring break vibes maybe for some of us, or maybe not if you're a snow lover. Any guesses?
Does it have to be the city or just a state?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay. Is this one of those things where we have to make a guess after each clue, or can we wait till the end?
I'm gonna make a guess.
Make a guess
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
And then you're more than welcome to change your
Oh,
answer
you can switch
during.
up. Okay, great.
Alexis, do you have any guesses?
Miami.
Miami's on the brain.
We're in a Miami
sticking Miami.
vibe right now.
There's a palm tree.
Tiffany, what do you think?
I'm gonna say the Virgin Islands.
Ooh, I like that.
And it could be anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world.
Okay.
Anywhere in the world.
Wait,
Mark?
I want to change mine to St. Lucia.
Where?
St. Lucia.
St.
Change
Lucia. Okay.
See a nice
Okay.
palm tree in there.
I like that.
I will go with Aruba.
Nice.
What's your guess?
Okay, like Key West.
Okay. I like that.
Good.
I mean, I just want to be here right now. This is gorgeous. So a fun fact about this place, it's home of the Sunset Celebration.
Boy, that's a great clue.
Yeah. Not helpful at all. Cool.
I celebrate every sunset, so this
And
this can be
sunrise.
Ohio.
Girl, me too. Every sunset.
Every sunset.
It's not helpful at all.
Oh,
What'd you say, Alexa?
It's not helpful at all.
home of sunset celebration.
I'm really trying not to stump you guys, but I'll go ahead and go
You're
on.
doing a good job.
I'll go to clue number 3. The forecast for today. It's 79, partly sunny with a chance of rain.
Okay, so it's tropical.
Could be
I mean,
Florida.
obviously.
Miami. I'm changing back to Miami.
Tiffany, what are you thinking?
For some reason, like I want to say Waikiki, but like
Ooh.
I don't know if that's true. I've never been there.
There's no mountains or volcanoes.
Okay, yeah, true.
Oh, that's a good point.
I guess I'll just stick with the Virgin Islands.
Virgin
Yeah.
Is that everyone's final answer? Is
Yeah.
that what we're doing? No, you gonna change it?
I think it's Florida. I checked Florida's weather this morning, Miami.
Of course you did.
I think I am going to stick with Key West, though.
Final answer.
That's my final.
Alexis, you have your final answer.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Miami.
Mark?
I guess.
I'll go with Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And Tiffany, you're locked in as well too, right?
Yeah, I'll keep it.
For some reason, I did not tell Sophia. She is 2 for 2.
Whoa.
Wait, is it
What?
really Key
It is
West?
Key West, Florida.
That's really weird.
Wow.
West, Florida.
Wow. Yeah, she did not tell me. I just.
I don't believe it.
I know. Well,
Pinky swear.
Rigged.
Pinky swear.
she did not tell
Bunch of
me.
cheaters.
We just have
out
that
there.
weekend
Telepathy.
vibe together.
Telepathy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Telepathy.
Yeah. Wow. I'm
And
really
you know
shocked.
what's really cool? I'm gonna back up here because I am obsessed with. Oh, wrong backup. Here we go. This picture that I took this picture, by the way.
Oh, you did?
I took this
Oh,
picture.
nice.
So
Really?
this is off the coast of Sugarloaf Key in Key West. Went there on spring break every year with my parents in college, and we had a little private beach right there. You go to the docks and the
beautiful.
beautiful. I mean, cotton candy skies. Just
Yeah.
Instead, it's chilly, but
You must have dozens of photos like this then.
oh, absolutely. I just went click, 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 click.
So can you send it to? Can you share it with the group? I would like to just go through this and have like a panoramic view.
I will give you my phone and you can go through all my sunrise and sunset photos.
Lovely.
Is this the sunset or the sunrise?
I believe this was the sunset.
Okay.
Because back
Beautiful.
in college, I did not get up before the sunrise. But yes, that is where in the weather world are we? we're going to have Sophia back because
right.
2 for 2.
And I'm competitive, so
Yes, good.
I'm
good.
playing nice
think
right
it
now,
was
but
rigged.
I'll come back and really crush.
Yeah.
Promise, it was not.
You guys should
rigged.
see her during volleyball. She doesn't play.
I just remember Tiffany was on our volleyball team, and now I am scared she's going to say some things about my
No.
volleyball game. I am competitive, but I like to win.
You have to be, though.
You have to be.
You have to be.
Especially with our team,
Yeah, positively competitive.
We're going to find out more about Sophia next time you fill in. I mean, Ryan will be back next
Yes,
week.
yes.
So lots of fun on Off the Radar. Alexis, Tiffany, Mark, Sophia, Ryan, and Tim will be back next week. But for now, this is Off the Radar. Have a great spring break, whether it's this week, next week, whenever you're watching. Have a wonderful rest of your week.